Hello, everybody. My name is Heather Gale. I am a body image and embodiment coach, and I help women with negative body image feel free and at home in their own skin. And hi, Haley. And today I'm talking about healing body shame using the chakras. And this is part 1 of 3 because I really wanted this information to be super digestible for you. And thank you. All right. So, one of the things that we're covering is working with the crown chakra, the root chakra, the third eye chakra. And what we're going to do is talk about the chakras, do a super quick exercise. I'll answer questions throughout, do a little coaching if anyone's down for it, and we'll be done. Okay. So one of the reasons why we use, well, first I want to say, what are the chakras? So chakras are energy centers, and we have 7 of them residing within our bodies. And the reason that we use the chakras when we're working with body image, body liberation, body positivity, body neutrality, all the words, all the different phrases that we use, is because a lot of the time in that body image space, it's about mindset. It's about, oh, well, you shift your thoughts and then you feel better about yourself. But it's actually the other way around. You shift your energy and your thoughts start to shift with that. Okay, so that's why working with the chakras, working with our energy, it will allow us to shift our mindset that much quicker. And also, energy work is so amazing because it gives us a direct pathway to our subconscious mind, and that's how we can break the patterns, break the cycles, and have immediate shifts. And then the mindset work is a tool, like affirmations, journaling, those are the tools that we use to have the long-lasting, sustainable shifts that we want to feel, that we want to see, so we truly embody whatever it is that we want. Embody self-love, empowerment, all the amazing, delicious, juicy things that we want in life, right? Okay. And I wanted to explain a little bit what chakras are if you don't know. So chakras are also not just energy centers, but they're transmitters and receptors of energy. And when the chakras are blocked, that's when you can experience like physical and emotional symptoms depending on the area. So, today, one of the things we're talking about is the root chakra. So if you have a blocked root chakra, you won't feel safe, you won't feel grounded. And if you have a blocked third eye, it's really hard for you to have direction in life. Hey, Nain. Hey, Simone. What's going on? All right. And so when we work with our chakras, when we work with our energy centers, we really get to the root of the problem. Is also something else I wanted to mention. Okay. And what I'm taking you guys through now is something that it's the foundation of what I take my clients through. We work with the chakras, then we do mindset, chakra, mindset. All right. So, as I said earlier, we are working with the crown, we're working with the root, we're working with the third eye today. And then next week, we will be doing part 2 and then part 3, might do a part 4, we'll see. So first I'm going to start with the root chakra. And the reason I start with the root is, have you ever heard the saying, we need to root down in order to rise up? It's because it's true. Okay. When it comes to the root chakra, people mostly think of safety, being grounded, connection with the earth. Yes to all of that. And our root chakra, it also contains keys and codes to abundance, our purpose, our personal power, as well as our ancestors, our past lives. It allows us to bring in that healing energy and connection with the earth. And when we tap into and access our innate power, our abundance, our purpose, that is when we feel safety and grounded. And the way that it was said to me once, and I love this, so I'm going to repeat it, is the root chakra is the portal to our personal kingdom, which is our physical body. And the bodily resources and physical structures that keep us safe in the 3D world. And I just loved that. And it's just so true. Okay. And of course, being connected to the earth, it's incredibly healing. The earth has healing codes within it, and it's just absolutely juicy and amazing. And when we bring that into our bodies and we bring the healing energy into our bodies, we start to really feel that there is more than just our physical body. And wanted to also mention that any thought that is not based in love that we believe about our bodies, it came from somewhere else. It didn't come from us. It came from somewhere outside of us. And grounding into the earth helps us remember that. So again, when we're connected to our root, our personal power, our purpose, abundance, all the beliefs that we have about our physical body, it begins to shift. And we go, oh, yeah, you know what? I am powerful as fuck. I am abundant. My purpose is more than just this, right? This is just a vessel for me to live my life to the fullest, whatever that means for my soul, my energetic blueprint. And yeah, just, oh my God, just like grounding into our truth, grounding into our personal power. That is the truth. Your personal power is your truth. And it's all based in unconditional love. Ah, yes, Simone. All right, so I'm going to lead you through a super quick root chakra activation, and you can do this with me. All right, so if you are sitting down, actually, you could do this sitting down or standing. It might actually be even more potent and juicy if you can stand. But if you're sitting down, I prefer cross-legged. I'm doing it right now. All right. So, go ahead, get into comfortable position, seated, standing, and close your eyes. And take a moment to drop in, tune into your heart, and just breathe. And now direct your breath into your root chakra, which is located your tailbone, the base of your spine. And as you inhale, visualize a bright red light expanding, getting brighter. And on the exhale, you are cleansing, clearing, releasing everything that is not needed. And on the inhale, the light is getting brighter and brighter. And on the exhale, feel that deep release. Oh, anything that is not needed. And on your next inhale, I want you to feel yourself pulling energy from the earth into your root chakra, amplifying the red light, making it brighter and brighter and expanding. And you can even see the light expanding all the way down your legs to your feet. And on your exhale, push the energy up your spine, up from your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, all the way to the crown of your head. And just release for a moment. And on your inhale, breathe, pull that energy in from the earth all the way up your spine, up your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown. And on the exhale, feel it just move throughout your entire body into every single cell of your being. And you can stay here as long as you'd like. And when you feel ready, wiggle your fingers, your toes, and open your eyes. Ooh, my root was like tingling as I was taking you guys through that. Okay, so any questions before I move on from anybody? Okay, so we will move on to the crown chakra. So when our crown is activated, we're able to connect with universal consciousness and true flow energy. So the downloads, the synchronicities, the signs, they show up the more that our crown is open. And being connected to universal flow, it also helps us feel more at ease, more trusting. It helps us receive, connects us to our feminine energy. And it's in the crown chakra that we feel unconditional love. Yes, the heart chakra is our love center, but our crown is unconditional love. And it's through this point where we feel understood, seen, and fully accepted for who we are. It allows us to feel, there, I'm like off to the side and it's weird. Okay. It allows us to feel the expansiveness of our true being. Okay. There. Yeah. Yay. Okay. So, what do I mean by this? Well, we are more than our bodies. We are consciousness. And when we tap into our true being, we embody transcendence. I am energy. This could be, I am healed. I already love myself. I am already here. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. And we're able to see, when we're tapped into this I am energy, we're able to see that I am not my triggers. I am not my traumas. I'm not the things that happened to me. I'm not the things that people once believed about me. I am a soul having a human experience. And this isn't to diminish any of the experiences that you've had. We've all had experiences that have hurt us, that we felt like broke us, but you were never actually broken. And when you connect to the crown and you connect to universal consciousness, you're like, yeah, I was never actually broken, right? And we're able to embody that more. And when we embody that more, we're able to really not hold on to, but really listen to and interpret the lessons that those experiences were meant for us to learn. And I mean, let's the unconditional love. I mean, people will argue about this, but I think we can't really tap into 5D consciousness without tapping into our crown. And 5D consciousness, when we're in that 5D consciousness, we don't energetically attach to our experiences. We feel them all the way through and move on. And that's actually what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to hold on to the shit. We're supposed to just let it go. And that is part of being in flow. Let it in, let it out. But when we're in the 3 and 4D consciousness, we are our bodies. In the 3D, we give into the bullshit society feeds us, like, oh, I need to be thin, I need to, I don't know, I don't even want to get into the bullshit that we get fed. But we all know what it is. And in the 4D, that's when we really start to question, realize that those beliefs that were given to us about our bodies from society, our parents, it's a lie. And it's all based in fear. In the 5D, we really begin to believe that our bodies, yes, they are beautiful. They are temples for our soul on earth in this lifetime. But more importantly, they are vessels for love. They are vessels for joy, pleasure, vessels to experience life to its fullest. Hi, Shata. Hey, girl. Okay, so is there anything else that I want to say about the crown? Okay, so we're going to do a super quick crown chakra activation. I love this activation so much. I do it every day. All right, so this one, you can sit, you can stand, you can lay down, have it however it's juiciest for you. And you can follow along with me. Okay. So go ahead, close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. And tune into your heart. And then begin to breathe into the crown, the top of your head. And as you're breathing into your crown, visualize a bright purple light. And on every inhale, it's getting brighter and expanding up into the sky, into the cosmos, so far that you can't even see it. And on the exhale, a deep release of anything that is not needed. And inhale, and this light is getting brighter and brighter. And now within that beam of purple light, you're starting to see these little orbs of light coming down from the sky. And they're getting closer and closer to your head. And on your inhale those orbs of light into your crown and feel them go from the top of your head down your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, your root chakra, all the way down to your toes. And on your inhale, you're feeling even more lights coming in. You are receiving those bright lights through the crown, inhaling, and you're inhaling downloads, ideas, manifestations, signs, synchronicities flow from the universe. And it's being integrated into your body, into your cells. And continue to breathe through your crown, pulling that energy into your body through that bright purple light. And it's safe. You're only receiving the highest frequencies, unconditional love. And with a smile on your face, wiggle your fingers and your toes and open your eyes. Ooh. Ooh. Shake it out. Really felt that one. Oh man. My head is tingling. Ooh, okay. Oh, all right. So, when we work with the root and crown chakras together, we open up to the flow energy, 5D consciousness, universal and unconditional love, our feminine energy because we're receiving. The crown chakra is about receiving and allowing. And the feminine, want to mention, every single human has masculine and feminine energy. Thank you, Nain. And yeah, so we're receiving that feminine energy from the universe, that the crown we're allowing, and that's how we get into flow. And then the root helps ground that flow, that crown chakra energy into our physical bodies. And it allows us to be more present in the moment. And when we work with both, we're bringing in that universal, unconditional love and support from the cosmos and from the earth, which it will support us throughout our lifetime, throughout our healing journey, all the beautiful things. All right, so lastly, we are talking about the third eye. Actually, I need to take a sip of water. No, does anyone have any questions? Let's do that. I need to drink some water, so I'll give you a second to ask any questions. Oh, this is why you don't drink coffee right before you're going to talk for however long. Okay, I don't see any questions. So, let's get into the third eye. So, our third eye, so many of us know, is our access to our intuition. But it's also our perspective of the world and ourselves. So our third eye is the builder of our reality. So strengthening your third eye as you're cleansing, activating your root and your crown chakras will more quickly shift your perspective of yourself and of the world around you. It's not the outside changes and then I change. The inside shifts and then the outside reflects that. And the third eye is what supports us in that. And the third eye, it also helps expand your current consciousness. And when you activate your crown chakra, your intuition, it gets louder until you just can't ignore it anymore. Right? So one question that I do actually get asked a lot is how do I know that it's my intuition talking to me and not like the traumas, the stories, any of that? So basically, you ask yourself a question. Whatever. I like to do yes or no questions because it just, like the intuition, it's black and white, okay? It's yes or no. So you ask yourself a question, and whatever the first answer is, it doesn't matter if it's loud, it's soft, that is your intuition. Oh, should I apply, let's say like you're thinking about, oh, should I go on a second date with this person? And you hear like a no, and then you're like, yes. You listen to the no first, okay? And yeah, so that's the way that I do it. And how you strengthen your intuition, it's not just listening to it, but it's acting on it. So if your intuition tells you yes or no, and it's action oriented, take that action because it is aligned action. So if you're like, oh, I should call this person, but you don't actually call them, then your intuition's going to be like, what the fuck? Why are you ignoring me? Right? So take the aligned action as well, and that will strengthen your intuition. And I'm going to take you through a really quick third eye activation. I love this so much. So we're going to tap on the third eye and the pineal gland, which is located, at the nape of your neck. And it's amazing, it's potent, super juicy, and I love it. I love tapping in general, but I love this. All right, so what you're going to do is close your eyes. Oh. Yes. I'm with you, Simone. Just remember. Just keep it to yes or no, this or that questions. Oh, Simone said, I struggle with listening to my intuition for the exact reason, guessing myself, gaslighting, believing I'm not taking enough risk. Your intuition might not tell you to take a risk. Your intuition might say, wait, allow, see what happens. And that's taking aligned action. Allowing is aligned action. Okay? So don't worry about that. Okay? And yeah, try to keep it to yes or no, this or that questions if you're unsure. And then whatever you hear, you might also feel a bodily sensation, like a contracting or an expanding, and that's also, yeah, you're welcome, Simone. And that's also your intuition talking to you through your emotions. Yay. All right, so let's get into the tapping. So this is like a pineal gland, third eye, activation tapping. And what you do is we're amplifying our intuition because we're connecting our third eye to our pineal gland. We're activating both of those points. You tap on them both simultaneously, and you do it for 88 seconds. Why 88 seconds? It's super scientific. That's all you need. That's all you need to know. And we're not actually going to do it just for time's sake. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and then you can do it on your own. And when you do this while listening to binaural beats, it is super juicy. So what you're going to do is, I like to take 2 fingers and tap here, and then whichever hands you want to do. I usually do like the left and cross it, and then take it, we can see, and right here. So you're doing both points at the same time while your eyes are closed. And while you're tapping, set a timer I would set it for 90 seconds so you can set up. But while you're tapping, visualize a royal blue light starting from your third eye. And it's making an infinity sign of figure 8 connecting to the nape of your neck and circling back to your third eye. And as you tap the royal blue infinity sign that's connected to your third eye, and your pineal gland is getting brighter and brighter, and you're breathing into both spaces. And yeah, so you do that for 88 seconds. And oh my gosh, felt it a little bit there. And it is really good. It's a good one. Highly recommend doing it. Do it once in the morning and once at night, and your dreams will be amplified. Your intuition will be like screaming at you. Like sometimes my intuition's like, what are you doing? It'll scream sometimes. And listen to binaural beats. So, all right. So, I know that some people will probably be thinking, how long, how often do we do these exercises? The root chakra activation, the crown, the third eye. I mean, it really only takes like 15 minutes. It's not long. You don't have to spend like a ton of time doing this. I mean, I always recommend, if you really, really want to see the shifts, if you really want to experience the shifts, to do the root activation, the crown activation, and the third eye tapping, like right when you wake up in the morning. And do it again at night. And I mean, if you guys are you're watching this live, do it for a week, twice a day for a week, and see how it goes, see how you feel. You could also do like the root in the morning, crown at night. I mean, third eye, like in the morning and at night. I mean, it depends, but do it every day. A week, 2 weeks. It's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. Doesn't take that long. It's super easy. Okay. So, let's take the time. Any questions about anything specific? And while you guys are writing questions, in case you weren't here at the very beginning, this is part 1 of part 3. I might do a part 4. Well, I'm going to feel into that. Because I didn't want the training to be too long. I wanted it to be super digestible for you. And because, I mean, oh my God, if I had done every single part, we would have been here for like an hour. Okay. So Simone asked, what does each feeling / sensation for each feel like? What do you mean specifically? Oh, how will you know you're doing it right? Oh, okay. So it's different for everybody, but when you feel for me, I feel it tingling. Like I feel, and it's not like pins and needles tingling. It's a very comfortable, like, it's activated, it's right. I'm doing the thing. And everybody's different. So I have one of my strongest intuitive senses is emotional intuition. So for me, I feel that it's right. But yeah, it's a tingling sensation. And you'll feel it so if we're talking about the root, you'll feel it kind of in your tailbone, the bottom of your pelvis. People don't talk about, but the bottom of your pelvis. You can feel it in your legs. And that's how you know that it's activated. When you're doing the root chakra breathing, you'll actually feel like a bit of a heaviness. And that's like a rooting, a grounding into the earth. And that's how you know that you're doing that right. With the crown, I usually feel like a tingling, like in my crown chakra. And I just kind of feel like my shoulders kind of like drop and feel a little bit more at ease. So hopefully that answered your question. With the third eye, you will, for me, after I do the tapping, like my actual vision itself will get crisper and clearer. Even if it's just for like a moment when I open my eyes, I'm like, whoa, everything's so like bright and vivid and clear. So. How many times will it take until they become activated? Does it usually take a while to begin to feel that? It depends on how blocked it is. So if your root is pretty blocked, like it will take a while. Like when I first started doing this work, I didn't really feel the tingling sensation. I felt the heaviness of being rooted into the earth. And then as I started breathing in more, doing the cleansing, the clearing, the activation, that's when I started feeling like the more tingling sensation, along with the like grounding into the earth. With the crown, yeah, you're welcome, Simone. And then with the crown, you kind of feel, I mean, women tend to have a more open crown than men do. Like, you know, it's just one of our superpowers. We're just a little more connected. But when I first started doing the crown, I felt it right away. And I just felt like, oh, I feel so light and airy and I want to sing and dance and play. And so when you get into that more like feminine, flowy energy, then that's the sensation. It's more, it's more of like a, I don't know if I'd call that a sensation. I don't know what to call it, but that's it. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, so. Yeah, Simone! I'm so glad you were here. Thank you. Thank you. And if you have any other questions, please DM me. Okay? Seriously. And let me know how it goes when you start doing these activations. Yay! All right. So, if you weren't here in the beginning, I'm going to remind you, this is part 1 of 3, maybe 4, because I didn't want it to be too long. And this is the type of work that I do with my clients. Like, we focus on energy first. And the reason is, in the body image space, it's so much like mindset, like affirmations, journaling, and it's great, but the mind is a tool. Okay, we are energetic beings at our core, and our mind is the tool to direct our energy into different places. So, working with our energy first will free up the space so that we can use our mind, which is the tool, to direct our energy and invite in the energy that we want to embody. It invites in the love, the empowerment, the liberation, whatever it is that you want to feel. And, oh my God, I just totally lost my train of thought. But one of the things that people don't talk about in like the body image, body positivity space, well, first, I think it's very, very surface level. Like, not like, okay, I see a woman, a model that looks a little bit like me wearing clothes that I'm thinking about buying. That makes me feel like 3% better, right? Oh, other women have stretch marks and cellulite. That makes me feel like 3% better. Like, knowing that other women have these things don't really solve the problem of having a negative body image. Okay? It's so much deeper than that. And so much of us have blocked chakras, blocked energy. Our energy is not flowing. Because, and here's the truth, if your energy was flowing, if your chakras were clear, you wouldn't actually think negatively about your body. You might have a thought here or there, but they would be so much fewer and far in between. Because with the root chakra grounded in your personal power, the crown chakra bringing in that unconditional love. And when you have those things and you're embodying those things, you don't care as much about what you look like. It's more about how you feel. And then, like when you start to feel a certain way, you'll actually see your outside start to reflect that. Like when I started doing this work, I'm going to tell you right now, this isn't like I was 35 pounds overweight because I was holding on to emotional weight and it was manifested as physical excess fat. My hair was, well, it's shiny-ish, but it was definitely like a little lackluster. I had acne, like, I even think that my eyes got brighter too, not even gonna lie. Like, my skin got more radiant, and doing this work, like, literally is the inside, and when you're embodying your highest self starts to, you start to become the physical manifestation of her, him, whoever is watching. Like, this work is fucking powerful. And the affirmations and journaling are a tool so that you embody your highest self. Because guess what? You already are your highest self. You're already there. And now it's about having practices that are in integrity with your highest self. Practices, beliefs, all of that. And everything that is not your highest self falls away. Whether that's, like me, I lost like 35 pounds. So it could literally be like physical weight. Or it could be people, situations, environments, patterns, cycles. Did I say beliefs already? I think I did. That don't align with that. But it's a journey. It's a journey that continues for many years. And one thing that I do want to say about body image, so many people are like, why do I think this about myself? Your soul chose to have the lessons that are attached to body image insecurities, body shame, disordered eating, eating disorders. But there are lessons to be learned, and healing does occur. It does happen. I promise you. Okay. So, let's see if anyone has any more questions. I'll give it like a hot sec, but thank you, everybody. I want to thank you all now for watching. I will be posting the replay so you can go back, take notes, get a refresher on the exercises. And next week, I'll be going over the sacral chakra, the throat chakra, and the third eye again, because third eye is about our perception of ourselves, so we should work with it every time. Thank you, Simone. All right, so if you don't already follow me for updates on the training, because I don't know if I'm going to be starting it at the same time. And feel free to DM me with any questions. I am here for you. This is my job. This is what I do, and I am here for you. Thank you, Nain. And seriously, do these exercises every single day for the next week and tell me about the shifts. Like, I want to know. And also, not just like the shifts that you feel physically, but emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And also, like, write them down. So that way you can kind of keep track and like, oh, I am feeling better. I am feeling better. This is working. Oh, the sensations changed. Oh, I used to have this one behavior, this one pattern, and now it's gone. Like, I used to be an emotional eater. And then one day I'm trying to think. I think it was like a root chakra ritual, like a longer 15-minute one. And I went to go like eat emotionally because I was sad, and I was door dashing it. And I picked out like my cookies, and I was about to pay, and then I said, I don't actually want to do this. I don't need this. And like, it was literally like an hour after I did that ritual, I broke the pattern. Right? And sometimes our mind will have us get back into those old patterns, and that's fine. That's okay. But when you have that physical, like in the journal, you can say, oh, I did make a shift. I did have a shift. Write down all of your wins. Write down all of your shifts. Write down all the changes. And when you're feeling low, you're feeling the ego starts to creep back in, you can go, I don't actually believe this, though. This isn't mine. This isn't... Thank you. I see you. Bye. See you later. Okay. So thank you to everyone who is watching. Thank you for all of the love, all of the questions. Once again, DM me if you have any more questions, and I will see you next week. Bye.